What's up, guys? Yep, we had a really good run last year. I think I had a stream in June and July, I think, and I really felt like things were back in control. Like I've got a good grip on the situation, and everything's gonna be fine. But well, it's about easily more than 6 months since my last stream. I think YouTube just told me it's 190 days since I last streamed, which means it's 190 days of additional problems that have accumulated here, and it really shows. It really shows. So I'm at a point where I have to stop pretending that I'm doing this for anyone but myself. So the fact that you're watching this and the fact that I'm narrating this is just part of my catharsis, and I'm just trying to get healthy again, and just trying to get all of these keyboards, put stickers on these keyboards, insult minorities, and not be sorry about it. I'm still sorry about it. So yeah, just a bit about the background. So storage of the keyboards has started to become an issue, and I decided to just work on this issue by storing the keyboards a little bit more compact and a little bit more out of sight. The best way to deal with your issues is just store them more compact and just put them somewhere where you don't have to be reminded of them. So what I did is I made some space in my garage, and I ordered like massive stackable plastic boxes for around about 500 euros. And I started just like stacking these, like filling these boxes with keyboards and then stacking them. It's a very efficient way to store a lot of problems in a very tight space. And I've got like one column is just for MX Blacks, one column is just for Model M's, one column is for Alps, one column is for clicky MX switches. So MX Blues, let's just put it that way. And then one column is for gaming boards. And then there's a cardboard box, which I frequently urinate on, which is for Razer keyboards. So if that's your thing, just hook me up. No, not hook me up. Message me and I'll hook you up with a like lukewarm Razer. Okay, it's not going to be the last one. I can just look at these boxes and I see there's more. But the problem is, like, having all these keyboards stored in my garage is pretty nice because they're pretty much out of the way, and like if I should die of a stroke or something, or have a weird jerk off incident like David Carradine, then my family has a very easy way that they can just drive into the garage, put all the boxes onto a trailer, and then just dump them into the next river. So I'm doing everyone a huge favor here. And let's just get started. I've got 80 labels. Like, I'm at a point where I might as well just do 80 keyboards right now, because otherwise it just doesn't make sense to fire it all up. We have to do volume now. It's just a volume. It's a volume game now. Nothing about individuality. Nothing about like pretending I care. I'm just concerned about the volume. Okay. I'm gonna start with a nice one. How stupid does that sound? So I'm gonna start with a nice one, as if I care. Joking. It's just an Alps board. Gotcha. Yeah, let's have a look. Okay. Maybe it's a nice Alps board. Let's have a look. Not, by nice, I don't mean it's a pleasant Alps board, or I actually appreciate it, but nice, I mean, I might sell this for more than 50 bucks. Nope. It seems pretty clean. Does it even make sense to take Alps boards anymore? Hasn't everyone understood that Alps boards are just overhyped shit now that gyros is irrelevant? Really no clue. Okay, but let's put a sticker on them. That's the only reason we're all here. Putting stickers on them, solving problems. Yeah, so this one goes into the Alps pile, and it will go straight into the garage, into the Alps column. Okay, joking. This is the one I wanted to start off with. Tell me you don't love this one. So this is a really sweet board. I think I've got quite a lot of them now, but still in love every time I see them. First of all, I've got this weird PCB material, which just smells like old electronics, and they've got some very early vintage MX blacks, and I just love the color scheme. I love the reverse color scheme where the alphanumerics are darker and the mods are yellow, but still. I just really like, if I had a chance to just recreate one color scheme, it would be this one. Not in reverse, but in exactly this color scheme. Dark alphanumerics and these probably originally ebony. Yeah, no, sorry, ivory. These sorry, I'm retarded. These ivory colored mods. Love it. Bad thing, like the big drawback is they just yellow terribly. So yeah, these kind of boards, like I've created a new category of boards which is called not shit, and they go into a different room, and I put them in little boxes. They have a bit more specific descriptions on them, like not shit dash Commodore. Come on, England. Here we go. Don't even have to get up. I can still sit down. Okay. Let's try this one. Okay. Let's just skip the foreplay and go straight for the win. Ooh, this one came off pretty easily. MX Blacks. Okay, first question answered. It's MX Blacks, not MX Blues. It's a G81K. Everyone loves a G81K. I mean, these are just such classic boards. They are just so much hotter than G83Ks. Let's try the switches. I would love to sell some G80 with MX Blacks, but the price like heavily depends on the condition and like the reputation of the switches. If you just want any MX Blacks, and you're happy with some more recent MX Blacks, like from the 2000s, in Winky layout, I can give you a good price. We can probably just put enough into a box that we just fit into one particular shipping bracket. Okay, switches. Doesn't blow my mind. I'm just gonna say it's probably late vintage black era, like maybe an E date code. Ooh. Guys, I've been out of the game for just too long. Like, have you seen how dead this channel is? And this just shows I've lost my magic touch, if I ever had one. I've lost my magic touch. It's an A date code G80 1000, made in the good Germany. Damn. What happened? It's hardly used. Like, you can see there's barely any pubic hair under the keycaps. Damn. I mean, maybe it's these gloves. Maybe they just desensitize me so much. But girlfriend tells me I've got to wear gloves. You know the drill, guys. Okay, this gets to the MX Black box now. Okay. Next one. This one, it's got mold on it. Very depressing. But here's the counterpart. G80 3K. Let's see. And MX Blacks. Okay. I really don't want to embarrass myself again, but I gotta make a guess, and I'm guessing it's like a C date code. I'm guessing it's like a C or a D date code. Yes, there we go. Back in the game. Still made in the good Germany. At this point, like, if a cable looks like this, is there any point in saving it? I might just cut it off. Let me just get... Kniepex gang, or as the German connoisseur says, Kniepex, fuckers. K, Kniepex, okay? Kniepex gang. Kniepex like cut. Sorry, just a little rant here. Oh yeah, it's another G83K. I love watching these tools channels, but all the good tools channels are in English, and these English people have a huge issues pronouncing Kniepex, just like Heckler and Koch. How difficult is it? Oh, how hard can it be? Okay, G80 3K. MX Blacks. Ooh, yes, Photech. I love your photos too, but I think we're like he and I were talking about different photos. I don't know. Whatever. This E, maybe an E date code, a D date code, and still West Germany. See, I lost all sense of appreciation for the good things in life. Okay, I take it back. Das ist ein Krankenversicherten-Kaderboard. They always feel so amazing. It's just depressing. Cable's already cut just the way I like it. And switches feel amazing, but I bet the date code is going to be like way too high for switches feeling that good. It's a G date code. Look at it. It's a G date code, but they easily feel good. Oh. Sticker. Like if anyone wants some great MX Blacks, and doesn't want to get ripped off by me, ask me for a Krankenversicherten-Karteboard. Then I know that you just don't want to take advantage of my expensive boy addiction, and you just want some good switches for a fair price. And here we go. Some more toxic waste. Although I gotta admit, like this is kind of good condition. Like I can't really yell at this board too loud. It's not very yellowed. Like I'd say it's hardly yellowed at all. It doesn't have wind keys, which means it's one of the earlier Dell Alps boards. God damn it! Don't ask me for prices right now. I'm trying to get my life like under control again. I can't do business right now. Ooh, see? I was just doing a random ooh. I have no idea if Black Alps is good or bad, but these are definitely like not pine. Pine. Fucking weebs. Like, only fucking weebs can come up with this pine and bamboo shit. That's like, you can just say good and bad, or like slit and no slit, but pine and bamboo. Fucking. Nobody ever. Why the fuck does everyone follow this stupid stuff? It's PS2. Is that good? Not good? I don't know. It feels like a nice board. It's of course kind of not very amazing to type on, but it feels a bit. It feels bindy. You know the bindiness you get from these old switches. Like if MX switches get old, they get fucking twinky. They get tight and mellow. It's like they want to appeal to you. But a lot of other switches depends. Like it's definitely, it's got to be the plastic. They just get bindy. Absolutely unchecked. Whoa! Yes. Okay, from all the Amiga boards, this is the one that gets me the hardest. No, sorry, not from all the Amiga, from all the Commodore boards, this one gets me the hardest. I don't know, there is something very special about me and this board. Like, just look at this tab key. Did I put a sticker on the last one? Yes, I did. Okay, I have to run out of stickers, please. See, stabilized tab key. Like, how manly is this? I think only the manliest men have stabilized tab keys. Like, is your tab key even stabilized? Ask yourself this. Okay, something happened here. whatever egghead used this old Amiga 2000 keyboard probably just died of a stroke, and just his fucking egghead smashed into the switches here. I'm pretty sure the paper thin PCB is smashed in. Let's have a look. Oops. Because it looks... Oh yeah, the PCB is a goner. It's bad news, but still good switches. And cute keycaps. It's like some of the cutest keycaps I've seen. Like some of the most iconic keycaps. Like if this one wasn't completely worn to shit, you'd recognize this. This is one of the most iconic keycaps in keyboard. And this one, look at this. It breaks my heart it's pad printed, but for some reason these Amiga guys had to make the A so fucking thin that they couldn't double shot it. Focus. Yeah, see the left line of that A, I think it's too thin for double shotting, so they had to pad print it. Thanks guys, like shitty decisions years ago ruined my day. Okay, it's got a label now. Wow, this is like probably pretty sure like by the time I'm done with this stream at this pace, it's gonna be bedtime for me. Ooh. 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 Ooh, wow, it's gotta be the best enter key ever. Yeah, I'm so let's see. This is the only enter key that matters. All enter keys can go kiss my big ass. Let's just pull it off. God damn it! Sorry, I can't. I can't do this. Like, okay, yeah, I forgot that this one's completely screwed up. But yeah, don't want to be too mad. It's wow. This is yeah. This is like one of the. If I remember, like in my early days of keyboarding, like I wasn't one of the early ones. There's some guys in the chat like Photek and Kekboy, who've been around for a bit longer than me, and the C series boards were around since quite a bit before I was, and they were already pretty popular back then. I think they're big veterans in the game. Designed in Denmark, made in Taiwan. See, this is before shit was designed and made in China. I really I don't have any idea. I don't think this particular one has any preparation for a wrist rest, and I haven't found one. Unfortunately, even though this is borderline vintage, I have to say, because it's from the days before, like when people were still doing like, mediocrely weird layouts, like this. And I have to say, like all the pubic hair and whatever has accumulated under the switches make them a bit mellow. 6GV2, yeah, 6GV2, yeah, definitely. Serious. It's very nice vintage gamer board. Now, I'm gonna put it to the novelties, and then I'm gonna sort them out into the gamer bin, because. Okay, talking about novelties, I have to say this one got me a lot more excited than it should have been. But I just have a sweet spot, no, a soft spot for these. Are these Rafi or Siemens switch? I think Rafi, right? No, what are they called? God damn it! It was some dude. Oh no, they're Siemens switches. Okay, now it's very easy to read off the switch, so call me a wizard. So really love these keyboards. Somehow this is like ancient German industrial tech, and I just imagine Siemens making their own switches for these kind of control boards here, or whatever input boards. And I remember when I found this one in the bin. It was missing one of these relegendable clear caps here, and I searched the whole bin for quite a while, and I actually found it. And this is one of the few times that I actually found something that fell off a keyboard, because usually you find these amazing boards and it's just missing one keycap that is not easy to replace, and you dive through the whole bin. And you just don't find it. Never. Except for this time, because this row is complete. So this one goes to the novelties, because it's a cutie. Okay, here. This is the MX Black boards we have at home. So, is it MX Blacks? Yeah, it is. Okay, so if you want some cheap MX Blacks because you just like MX Blacks for being black, here you go. That's something you can get for cheap, bro. Let me guess. Date code is probably gonna be. There's certain date codes that just appear a lot more frequently than others. Like for example, I have rarely ever seen a V date code or an M date code or a P date code. I don't know. Maybe Cherry was just shutting down for a couple of years, but so I'm guessing like the date codes that somehow just come up more frequently than others are, for example, K and Q. So I'm just assuming this one's got a K date code. Oh, no, it's an N date code. See, that's one of the rare ones. I don't know. It's a date code that's not very common to me. And it even comes with a great, like this is about us. Like this coil is very representative of my mental health currently. Nah, it's way too good. Yeah, whatever. M date code. Damn it. Yeah, we should have a lottery. If you get the date code right, you can keep it. Here's another one of these boards that yeah, I have no idea. I took it because it had cherry switches, and I wouldn't want to leave cherry switches behind. And they actually, those are some clicks, guys. Like if you mount cherry MX Blues right, they do click. Don't say that, fool. Yeah, like, but if you go back to some of the streams, I took home some Utemo gaming boards. Like this is one of the better regrets. Huh? And even like some spiders hatched in here, and they probably know a lot more about switches than I do, so they probably picked some good MX Blues to hatch. Yeah, but let's just say, not only these keyboards are doomed to live in the basement for the next 25 years. Oh, see? Yeah. First of all, I'm gonna cut the cable. Snip. And yeah, I actually, now that I think about it, I don't know why, but I made a box specifically for G80 11900 and G80 11800. And I don't know why I made a specific box for G80 11900, because G80 11900 are just MX Blacks. There is no reason to not put them into the same dungeon as all the... Oh, sorry, did I say dungeon? I meant box as the other Cherry MX Blacks. So I might reconsider this and use the box for the G80 11900 for something cuter. And here we go. Unfortunately, like I really love whenever I find black cherry cases, like keyboard cases, because they're like super cute. Even if it's just a G81, like you can still just put a G80 PCB into a G81 into a black G81 case, and you have a very nice looking, like vintage looking but cute keyboard. So MX Blacks, this is a 1500, I think 1502 or 1503 or something like that. So it's one of the Krankenversichertenkarte boards, as you can see by this card reader here. But while the other Krankenversichertenkarte board that we were looking at was from the first generation, this is I think the third or the fourth generation. There was one with a slit up here that you can just slide it through. It's got MX Blacks, and yeah, I'm not gonna leave Cherry MX switches behind. We didn't play any. We didn't play any date code games, but is this a W date code? It's a 2W19, so I'm assuming this is just W19 and the 2 doesn't have any meaning. I don't know. Let's give Lou some sleepless nights over this, but he's probably got it figured out. Ugh. Okay, yeah, I remember this haul. I think this was actually my last haul, and I'm just doing it first because it's on top of the pile. Yeah, not much to say about this one. I think we can just label it. You can just like have mixed feelings about it. We can just not get over how cute lock switches are, and put it into the Alps box because, surprise, surprise. There's more. Yeah, this was a haul where I found just a lot of these boards. And I really don't know what I should, like, I don't know what to tell my kids. Why the fuck I'm taking Alps boards home? Like they helped me move stuff into the garage, and they asked me about some. That was so amazing. They were looking at these stickers and were like, "Dad, why are there numbers on the stickers?" Like in German, of course, because they're not raised like little smug pricks. And I told them I've been filming these and I've been numbering them. And it took a moment for them to realize that if there's a sticker that has like a 500 or 620 on them, that there are 619 more somewhere. And yeah, I think that really, they really grew up. So this one is yeah, it's just another MX Black Sport. It's a G80 900. And it is really nothing special. See, it's an estate code. Okay, I probably have to just pay more attention to these shit boards and just look at the date codes more, because I've been so spoiled with all of these cutie date codes, A, B, C, D, E. Yeah, these are all gonna go to the Dings box. MX Blacks. No more special treatment. Look at this one. See, this is clearly one. Yeah, so back to the story, scarring my kids. Like we were looking at some of the boards, and we pulled out like something like a G80 2000, and I told them, "Oh, look at G80 2000. It's a really nice board. Look how cute it is, and it's worth a lot." And just imagine we pulled out just some random Alps boards, and I had to explain to them why I took it. Very, very difficult. Like this is like top. This requires some top class parenting. Look at this one. I don't know if this is the good version, but I think these come in two different switch variants. You guys tell me, apps guys. But it's in a pretty good condition. You can tell someone typed on it, especially on some keys. The switches look great. Keyboard overall, very little yellowing, despite being one of the keyboards that is absurdly prone to yellowing. This is actually a really nice specimen, and I don't hate it. Unlike this one, which is the third Apple extended keyboard. I couldn't remember what the E stood for. Oh, okay. So the good ones came with orange switches. Probably the ISO ones probably never came with orange switches, and it was only for the Americans. And they are completely different switches from the Salmon ones. And I think the Salmon ones are also pretty nice. So this one, kind of bindy. Like probably wanna. I think I've done some ultrasonic work on Alps switches. I've done some videos a while back when I still had it in me, like not her, but it. And I did some refurbing of Alps switches, and it actually worked pretty fine. So yeah, don't let that scare you. Pay me to send you this. Ooh. See? wasn't it a German AE key? Okay. Yeah. No. I can't remember. Whether I found a German AEK1. Just gonna cut this one again. Like, I don't cut them because they are straight cables, but because they're just like, who does it? Who uses like an integrated touchpad mouse with the resolution of this shit piece? Like, you'd probably make it come twice before you scroll across your 4K screen. But yeah, what I wanted to say, probably the most valuable part about this one is the nice cherry sticker here. Which is a real cutie. Like, I really, really have a lot of love for the era where Cherry was using this sticker and this kind of branding. Juicy. Yeah, that's all I can say about it. It feels juicy. And yeah, it's a mixed blacks, but probably it's a great board for a little date code. It's a great board for a little date code guessing. I really have to say I love this part here. It's a cute way of arranging it, like putting the escape a bit off the rest of the keys, and then doing this little 6x6, 6x2 block here, and then arranging these like this, and put the pause key a little bit off. And it's just cute if a switch has its own cutout. It's cute, right? Yeah, just like having this little case go in between the keys here, separated a little bit, kind of cute. So yeah, date code. I don't. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. I think K. No, sorry. K is for the 11800. Maybe probably after K. So something like M. Let's try M. L. Oh no! See, so close. But L date code is already 11900. Cute. It's got a sticker on it, but it doesn't tell me anything about the story of this board. And MX Blacks. Whoa, okay, this one looks very promising somehow. It's giving me a very yellowed vibe and a very vintage vibe. So let's look into it. And it's board number 700. So yeah, just when you thought you've hit rock bottom, there's another one. Oh yeah, it's a G80, and it's MX Blacks, which is also good. Like, imagine what this could have been, like what number 700 could have been. And I'm gonna say these are E. Let's say E date codes. Yeah, this was just pure luck. But E date codes. There we go. And another one for the gamer bin, and another one that I have a soft spot for. I do have a soft spot for the Logitech boards that still used cherry switches. And the G710 Plus, whatever Plus stood for, I think it's actually a pretty cute board, and obviously can't tell why this one was trashed, so it probably might not be working anymore, but it does seem to be in pretty decent condition, to be honest. And yeah, I really think those were like great picks for gaming boards back then. It's even got some rubber domes here if you're aching for that topper. Ooh, yeah, 100% topperlicious. Yeah, so I'm missing keycaps, but I can probably scrape them together from some other G710s. And a lot better, like so much better than these rotten, disgusting Romer G boards. Like, it's such a plague. I've actually progressed past the whole Romer G thing and just leave them at the recycler by now. And they go into the novelties bin, and I'm just gonna sort them into the gamer bin later. And here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah, we were talking about this earlier. I told you guys, and I don't even know. I'm gonna put a sticker on it because I paid for it, and you've got to watch me ramble through this. So this is precisely what I've been talking about earlier on, about me loving these black cherry cases, because this one is a disgusting, and I already felt it when I picked it up, G81. No double shots. These are poms. Oh, they're thick pommies, thick pom boys, but they're pom boards, and look at that. It's an X state code. If you look at the back of G81s, you find things like an X state code. That is pretty cute. Yeah, but this one's actually like a very nice base for a PCB swap. I just have I don't know where to put it. I didn't prepare for this. Damn it. This is a little bonus. Apple mouse. Looks like a Cyclops. And mouse ball. Take care of your mouse balls, guys. And, looks like some of the missing steel case caps. I'm gonna throw them in there. And some 7U space bars, thick PBT, stolen from Cherry lasered boards. Yes. Happy New Year's to you too. So next box, I finished the first box. It was a huge box, and now the next one. Ah, see, this one was weird. This one was in a box of Cherry MX Blacks, like the box set MX Blacks, and I looked at it and something's wrong. Didn't even realize it doesn't have a sticker, and the board seemed very familiar. And those of you who've been in the game for long enough know which switches are in here, because I already had a hunch. And the switches in here are Marquardt switches. I don't know. I love the aesthetic of Marquardt boards. They've got like a split tented board, which is I love the layout. I would really love typing on this board, but unfortunately these switches age like shit. They age so terribly, and I've really tried my best to kind of make these boards, like this one board, this Marquardt split board, to make it worth my time. And I tried lubing them and stuff. Maybe I should just get, yeah, sorry, the sound. Maybe I should just get a shit Marquardt board and see if I can just disassemble the switches somehow without desoldering them all, and somehow get them back on track. Like the yellowing here is reversible. It's disgusting. The cracked spacebar is probably like potentially replaceable. one alt is like, check this out. One alt is green. The red, everything else is just black. But this one alt is green double. Let's see, green double shot. I'm assuming. See, why the hell? The keycaps seem to be DCS. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. Oh God! Thank God! Finally something for the Model M bin. Yeah. The Model M bin. So yeah, there's like a Model M bin. It's the second largest. The MX Black column in my garage is by far the largest. This one, Model M bin, is following behind, but not very close. How do I make these sounds all the time? It's super annoying. Oh yeah, date code. 1995, June 14th. Wow. See, yeah. I'm so retarded. Yeah. Realize something? It's not even a Model M. Sorry guys. I'm not a good teacher. Like, don't listen to what I tell you guys. So it's one of the rubber dome model whatevers. Okay, go home. Oh. Okay. Bin it. Okay. Fuck. Not even the keycaps are like. I just checked the model thing, and not even the keycaps work on a Model M. Okay. I'll think of something. Yep. No surprises here, except for I kept having all these MX Blues disappointments, but today we've got a run. Like, this all have been MX Blacks. Oh, we didn't do any date code guessing, and see, now it's finally a K date code, the one I've been like secretly aiming for the whole time. But yeah, another MX Black board. Nope. And the next one, I already sneakily tried some of the switches, and it's MX Blacks. And I'm just gonna guess the date code's gonna be the same, so K date code, and it's a K date code. Yeah, but this doesn't feel like an achievement. This coil, I'm just not. These cables are part of, like, maybe the most annoying part about storing these keyboards. And if the cable isn't like salvageable, I'm just gonna cut it. And here we go. It's heavy. It's heavy, and you can obviously see what's going on here, and it's this is really borderline not taking it. Probably taking it because it's got all the most important keycaps. Like, missing some numpad caps is something I can live with. And the keycaps are actually in quite decent condition, so I think. Oh yeah, no, sorry, that was misleading. Something was probably laying on the keyboard here. So this isn't dirt. This is just yellowing. So this is not very yellow. This is very yellowed. See, can you? Yeah, I think you. Yeah, just make me question myself. Holy fuck! They weren't lying. That pussy can squirt. Obviously, as you've all seen, these are some dice ups, and you know what they say about dice ups. You just can't get out of these dice ups, and also they almost always come on MY switches. So yeah, not much to say about this one, except for it needs a sticker, and I'm going to be pulling the caps off this one. Just going to be pulling the caps and storing them with a sticker, because it's a full set. Very nice. Love it. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh fuck! These things give me nightmares. So here we have a Focus. This is. Anyone know the model number by heart? I think it's the FK3001, because it's got the calculator built in. It's a cute board. Oh, it's the FK3002. It's a. See, very nice. It didn't have a battery in there, so it didn't leak. And I have to say the coil is pretty respectable. Like you can fix that coil. It's got a thick plug, just the way I love it. And let's check the switches. These are probably going to be whites. Yep, whites. And they're pine. See, I don't know. I kind of went into this thinking it's another disgrace, but I actually kind of like it. But that's probably just me. Oh, wrong pile. And here we go. This one's gonna be a bit harder to justify because it is very disgusting. So it's a black Dell board. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm not taking the Dell boards anymore. Like, this is from the time when I was still taking the Dell boards. It's obviously been typed on a lot, but it's kind of clean. And yeah, here we go. It doesn't even have the 8. Does it say? Oh yeah, AT102DW. The W stands for Windows keys, I think. Oh, yeah, there was an Amiga 500 at the recycler, and I just fucking stole the half meg RAM extension from the Amiga. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid having the 1 megabyte, like the half a megabyte memory extension to 1 megabyte was amazing. And this doesn't look original. The original was in a metal casing. Here we go. Love these thick coils. I'm not gonna throw this away. I'm gonna keep this because people, like, some dude kept asking me for NOS cherry coils, and maybe some dudes like them thick, these coils, and this is a great basis if you want to make thick coiled cables. Obviously you got to part with this end here, but you can make some nice thick coiled cables. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is, I think we had the same board in black just a moment ago. G80 1500, always blacks. This one doesn't feel nearly as good. It's good, serviceable MX blacks, and it's a G80 1502 with an X state code. X. Okay. Okay. You might have heard some sneaky clicks there because I didn't want to get embarrassed again. So this, yeah, this is how far I've come, like presenting a Model M as something that's not embarrassing, just because it's not Model M. Yeah. Pathetic. So this is 1997, April 15th. Nice. Just nice. Not even good. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I have now that I have a good way of storing huge amounts of these Model M's out of sight, I'm a little bit less annoyed by them because they don't exist in a place where I remember that they do exist. And here we go. This is look. Damn. See? This is basically the same keyboard we just had. Just a little different. Just first of all, not in a black case, and it's got some solar here. Yeah, you can. Ooh. You can tilt the display here. So this is going to be another focus. FK 202, maybe, probably following the naming scheme, because this looks like an earlier generation, the FK3 that we just had. And it's an FK, oh no, it's the exact same. It's an FK 302, but this time with a white case or beige case. Some dip switches here under the flip up feet. Dip switches actually labeled for FK301, so I think the 302 is the one with the calculator, but somehow there's no, you can't put any batteries in here. Yeah, not gonna be monkeying around with this. Oh, what the fuck? No. The focus boards often come with these little dust covers here, but this one, the one that we were just looking at, didn't have the hinges for the dust cover. Very weird. that there's a dust cover next to it in my box, and super annoying that the fucking feet of the MX of the G80 next to it started melting. So I hate these melting feet, and I have no clue what makes them melt. It's so weird. It's so annoying. Here's the little melty boy, and I'm gonna do something smart about it. And I'm gonna, give me a second. I'm gonna grab some masking tape, tear off a little bit, and put some masking tape on it. And this should, at least temporarily, solve the issue. See? And okay, well, we already spilled the guts. It's an HFD. See? Too bad. Now that we have an MX Blues board, the surprise is ruined because we were looking at the bottom of it. It's a whatever date code. Ooh, ooh, cute. It's got some double shots. You just can't beat the look of these these beige double shots. They never fail to make me happy. So it's probably got some boy juice on it. Or maybe it's just transpiring because it's aching for some gentle glove touch. Just gonna give it a firm little rub here and see where this leads, but no further transpiring observed. So it's maybe just a little filthy board. I have to admit, I have to admit to you guys, to the Anzi gang, fucking brutes, this just looks so horrible. Like, just look at this. It's a fucking war crime. Like, this part here, having this little cross here, is just very alienating. This is not supposed to happen on the alphanumerics. You're not supposed to see. It's making me very upset right now, and I really don't know what to do. This is very haram. An L date code for Lambda. Okay, Lambda means MX Blacks. Yeah, I think we figured that. And yeah, it's just a generic board with good amount of cum on it. Oh, this one looks promising. Oh, oh god. Oh fuck. Oh. Kill it with fire. Oh my god. Look at this abomination. What a crime. I especially love these these calendar keycaps here. I think I remember seeing them on some platforms, like these calendar keycaps. You guys remember those? Are they still available? Are they still a thing? Come on, focus. I think it's a bit too dark. How do I make it focus? Let me try this. Oh, okay, here we go. See? So, calendar keycaps with like calendar printed on the front, and since it's F1 to F12, you can just fit all the 12 months on here. It's actually a pretty cute idea But it's actually a pretty cute idea. What can you say? I think like if you really want to check out a date, you can just take your keyboard, hold it against your face, smell the goodness, and get on with your life. Okay, but this one just looks like so atrocious. Yeah. Yeah, and it's even like it's even one of these. It's got the full Fischer-Lauer branding on it. Remember all these €5 G80s 1800 boards that had the Fischer-Lauer ground off, and this one still got it on. Like not even an attempts were made to grind it off. But this one goes to the. I have a box with G80 1800s, but I'm just gonna put it into the box with the G80 1800s, especially because it's got a USB plug, and I think the ones with the USB plug are kind of cute, like for modding, like change everything except for the USB plug, and then you still have a good G80 1800. Yeah, it's gonna go into its own bin. Next up, whoa. Whoa. Good. Really nice. Okay, a very nice from a very special era of Cherry keyboards, when Cherry was still like invested into keyboards enough to give their top line G80 boards double shots, and we were already down the road far enough to have Win keys. This is one of the rare double shot Win key boards where the Win keys are not double shot, because the Windows logo at that time was again too fine for double shotting. Still MX Blacks, so it's really nice. So if I want to gift a friend a vintage board, I usually make it a Win keyboard. So it's good. It's even got funniest thing is it's even got a DIN plug. So it's probably, what does it make that? G80 3000. The Hamde ones, I think the Hamde are HAMDE are PS2 boards, and this one is a G80. No, it's a Hamde G81. That's not a G81. That's not a G81. Ah, it's a G80. What the fuck? Okay, so this is a G80 3000 Hamde. So that's weird. It's an I date code. I think this is a misprint actually, because this is certainly a G80 3000 Hamde MX 3000M. Yeah, it says MX 3000. Weird. Okay. And where does it go? MX Blacks or novelties? Case swap could be. Well, it's an I date code. I don't know what was the right date code for these. I do have to say, the cable is really shitty, and the DIN plug's also shitty. Gonna cut it. Gotta do conversion anyways if you want to use it. Spacebar is also not OG. The spacebar is certainly not OG. Let's check this out. You can see it's different yellowing, obviously. Yeah, I think someone made this the board that we see right now, and it wasn't born like this. Yeah, it's just gonna go to the MX Black pile. It's a bit haram. Holy fuck. I just threw up a little bit. Whoa. Look at that tan. Holy fuck, looks like a German tourist in Spain. And yeah, Black Alps. Again, I promise you guys, not gonna take any more Dell Alps. Faux show. Wow. Disgusting. Oh. Okay, so that's how far it goes. Here's the next Dell Alps. It's just as repulsive. And it's even a bit moldy, I have to say. Probably this was the bottom one that was getting all the mold, and the other one was the top one that was... I don't know, how did they achieve this yellowing without yellowing the case? Because the case is supposed to yellow too. It's so disgusting. Like, this is what I imagine the lungs of a smoker look like. Like, if this is like the representation of a smoker lung, these keycaps. Despite the fact, I think someone explained to me very lengthy that nicotine doesn't actually do the yellowing stuff. Look at this one. Someone was asking for a razor earlier on. Earlier on. Damn. Like my English is just getting worse and worse every stream I do. So this is actually one of the, like, a really good condition razor. What the? This was probably gifted to some kid. Kid saw it, kind of started crying and just trashed it. Did the right thing. Here I am, pulling it from the trash. This is probably the most modern razor I've also seen. Razer Black Widow X Chroma. I recently found out DMX died. What the fuck? Why? So stupid. Could have paid his taxes before he died. So, oh yeah, sticker. It needs a sticker. That's the only reason why it's here. Why it's allowed to live. It's gonna go to the Razer cardboard box. Razors don't get a bin, they just get a cardboard box. And here is a very lovely Alps board. You don't hear me say that often, but here is a very lovely Alps board. I do have one of these in actually nib condition, and I really enjoy typing on it. Nib Alps, got nothing to complain about them. Look at the coil; it is tight and not very girthy, just like Girl of My Dreams. And this one is also, like, the keycaps are in great condition. Very there is, like, shine does exist, but still looking good. Not a lot of yellowing. It's an FK202, and I really love it. It's good. No calculator shit. Nice color scheme. Nice coloring scheme. Sorry, that was an alarm, obviously. And love the high screen branding. It's high screen branding always gets me up. Okay, another box finished. Okay, this one's gonna get filthy. What the fuck? What? Holy. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. Oh, black cherry switches. Retooled. Guys, check it out. It's retooled MX Blacks. Can you please focus? Oh, here we go. Can you see the notch? It's actually retooled MX Blacks. Now we're at a point where the retooled MX Blacks are already hitting the recycler. A month ago. Huh. Yeah, I started off thinking I would hate it. But I kind of like retooled MX Blacks in a gamer board. Is it backlit? Backlit? Wow! Striking all the boxes. No, ticking all the boxes. And next one. Ah. Okay. Okay. Another really cute looking black G80 board, and these crazy, I don't know, really not sure if Cherry makes them. Yeah, it looks like Cherry makes them or made them. These giant legend keycaps, like super odd touch. And I just had to take it. Like a couple of keys missing, but these are very, like, not super easy, but these are easy enough to replace. And all the like novelty keys are there. Cute, I have to say. And yeah, this one's probably for since it's an MY board, it's for caps and case only. What? How did? Just another one, the same board that we just looked at, but this time it's not retooled blacks. So gives me confusion. Let me see. No, it's real. I think you can feel a difference. And there's a lot of gamer crust in here. I don't know which body part this kind of stuff comes from, and I really don't want to know what it takes to produce this, but weird. So yeah, I really like this one a lot less than the other one. Huh. Check this out. It's actually missing one less cap than I thought. Just need some masking tape to... Oh, fuck. I think I have to burn these gloves after I'm done here. I was just checking whether this one's also in the box, but I really don't think so. Yeah. Maybe we're gonna come across it later. Okay, here we go. Another one. Very strange. I don't know where they come from. This one looks different yet again. Also, no retooled MX Blacks. And I probably just thought, what, for the heck of it, just take them. Maybe like 4 dudes. Thought, let's get the same board, and they actually all got different boards. But this one, for example, is black case. Black plate. The other one had a blue plate. Then we had retooled blacks. This one doesn't have retooled blacks. Weird. And flipped V keys, the new trend. since I really want this chapter to end, here's the last one, promise. This one, what the fuck? This one's even got like, it's come, like the other ones just had a USB plug, and this one comes with all this additional stuff. Plus, I don't. It looks hardly used, to be honest. Let's try something, okay? So, headphone warning. It's gonna get loud because I'm gonna try and vacuum this thing. Headphone warning, everyone. Come on. Ah, there you go. Okay, can you guys see it now? It looks like in pretty good condition. If you remove all the fur. Let's check the switch. What the fuck? These are retooled cherry RGB MX Browns. What the fuck? See? 4 boards, 4 identical boards, all entire, like all different. That is so funny. Oh, no sticker. Ding, ding, ding. Going back, get a sticker. Okay, here we go. Back to another date code guessing game. So G80 1502, right? 1502. Yeah, can't remember 1503. MX Blacks kind of feel stiff, I have to admit. They kind of not feel good also. Yeah. Which one was the last one? I think, was it an M date code or? Okay, I'm gonna say it's an M date code. Oh wow, see, it's an S date code. That's another one I rarely see. An S date code, so they do exist. Here we go. Yes, please give big money for MX Blue Alps. Give money for Blue Alps, please. Wow, this was like, even I cringed at that. Okay, so Blue Alps, Monterey, whatever board, Monterey K104, Blue Alps. Yes! Digs out, bros! Digs out! Yes! Here we go! Yeah, okay. Now everyone has spotted the laser and procky. Yeah! You know how good dude! Okay. These are like mildly cute, and these are super black. Holy fuck. They really, god damn it. The tap key. Oh yeah, someone put a sticker on it. There was also a huge sticker up here. Kind of made it look shit. But I'm guessing it's okay, and you can just spray some sticker remover on it, and it's gonna be perfectly fine. This one is an absolute legend of a board. G80 1600, made in West Germany with F blacks, but some F super blacks as well. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's like so cute. Okay, we still have a lot of stickers to go. Like, you know what? I think. Okay, guys, let's everyone just get something to drink, because I need something to drink, and I'll just leave this here as a nice little eye pleaser. Look at that big ass enter. And I'm gonna get something to drink, and I'll be right back. I'll also move some keyboards. Yep, so those of you who've been to my place and were able to leave again, you probably know that the beer fridge is right next to the keyboard room. It's really gonna help the quality of the stream. Okay, here we go. Look at this one. Like, this one literally goes all the way up to F30. And I think that says everything about this board that you need to know. Not only that, not only does it go all the way up to F30, it has an R5 1.25 unit enter key plus a big ass enter key. I don't know what's not, like, there is nothing not to love about this board. It also has a very HHKB, or it's a Unix Unixy layout here with a control key right here. Just love it. One of the cutest and manliest layouts there are. Fuck. It doesn't fit. Doesn't fucking fit. Okay, I'm gonna like this is the problem for post-stream voting. Here we go. Yeah, I accidentally hit a switch already, so it's not gonna be a big surprise. Yeah, MX Blacks, G80 3000. Too many F keys. There's no such thing as too many F keys. You can always think of another function that you need on a key. Imagine all the macros that you can put on the additional F keys. Probably it's an E or an F date code. B date code. I just don't have the faith anymore. Also, they didn't blow me away. They didn't blow me away. Put a sticker on it. Oh, by the way, are you guys all coming to Mechanicon? Is everyone coming to Mechanicon? 2 weeks, I think. yesterday in 2 weeks, Mechanicon Frankfurt. We're gonna get drunk and share some cute twinks. Hope I'm gonna see you all there. Okay, MX Plex. This goes to the MX Plex file. Ooh. Yes. If there's one thing you hopefully like, if there's one takeaway from this stream, it's you can never have enough die subs. Like if you think you have enough die subs, think again. Because please be die subs. Yep. Oh, die subs. Yeah. Sorry, I don't want to seem retarded. But I've had incidents where die subs, like where you had some like very, very unyellowed double shots, and they were like dusty, like they had some dust or some flour or some other dirt on them that kind of gave them this little bit of a washy appearance that replicated the die sub look. But these ones are die subs. Just love them. It's like, this is the classic die sub board. If you see a board like this, just unzip and let it rip. Here we go. I'm so sorry. This is really not supposed to be a diss today. I'm just here's more salt. Just look at this big ass enter key. Let's see. Okay, let's check out the switches. Okay, weight tells me certainly no. Okay, but it's obviously no MY switches. It's a weird layout, really weird layout, but kind of cute. Okay, sorry. Kind of retarded. Like, wow, this layout is super retarded. I was just wondering, where's the other two missing nav keys? They're down here. What the fuck? Just gonna pull one. Okay, it's Alps, white Alps with slits. Always makes you suspicious. Alps bin. Where's the Alps bin? Oh, damn, misplaced the NCR board. NCR board's supposed to go down here. Come here. Okay. I don't find any cute IBM Model M's anymore. Like I used to find a couple of square metal badge Model M's, but hardly anymore. It's all these, like this is like the medium quality Model M's with the, I don't know what the official term is, but the gray, I think it's a gray square badge. And yeah, I just no, sorry, it's not the square badge, the gray olive badge. The square metal badge is really, it fucks. Like this is a Model M that could get me up. Okay, it's obviously Model M this time because you can see some switches missing, but this is very easy to replace and doesn't bother me at all. And it's like one of the kind of a little bit better ones without the blue round badge. And this one has been cuffed up in 1988, 2nd of July. No, what the fuck? 20th of July. I'm a little bit retarded. G80 1000 with MX Blues. No surprise. And I love the tint of these MX Blues. Look at it. It's a very nice blue. Really lovely. I think, judging by the color of these MX Blues, I'm guessing this is a very early board. Probably A or B date code. Let's check it out. Oh, it's a D date code, but it's still in the good Germany. So it's a D80. No, sorry, D08. D80. I'm not. Yeah, a D08 date code. So even in the D date code range, they still had they didn't have the color of the MX Blues down to what they are today. I wish I had some modern MX Blues for comparison. Did we have a clicky board? It's buried now. Okay, it's gonna go to the clickies. Okay, this one. This one. I think it clicked already, or was it the brittle? Very Alpsy vibes. If it clicks, I'm like if it clicks, I'm no. Could be MX Blues too. Like these boards, I don't know. They could be Alps, they could be MX Blues, and they could be something totally random. Definitely okay. I'm gonna make a statement. I'm gonna I'm just gonna say it's definitely not Alps. Way too unbindy, and I'm gonna say it's plate mounted MX Blues. There we go. See? God damn it. Yeah, it's good clicks, which means the MX Blues are plate mounted. See, plate mounted, they are just so much different and better if they're plate mounted. And it's a pretty good typing feeling on this keyboard. Nice, yeah. Clicks good. Clicks loud in this plastic cheapio keyboard here, and that's probably why I took it. And it looks like an early one. I don't know. All the date codes here are useless. Lost one foot here, which is PCB Blues. Nah. The only switches in PCB mount that I adore are stock MX Clears. Stock MX Clears on PCB mount are superior to any other mounting method for MX Clears. I think, like, if you do love PCB mount MX Blues, you are on a very academic level of appreciating cherry switches. Yeah, MX Blacks. Yeah, MX Blacks on PCB mount are okay, but MX Blacks in plate mount are also amazing, and you can make them like really amazing. MX Browns, I don't know. I'm a bit MX Brown curious, but I never really found my perfect MX Brown setup, so I don't have an opinion on them. Yep. These ones, I mean, I'm claiming these are pretty vintage MX Blues, and I'm claiming they feel pretty cute in plate mount, and I'm definitely not arguing with Foe whether PCB mount MX Blues are amazing, because pretty sure he's got a good reason to say that. No, clicky bin. Wow, this one fell apart. Okay, this one. I didn't even bother cutting the cable here. Did I ever find a 2000 an MX5K at the recycler? Short answer is yes. I already found some previously. Long answer is, how much time do you have? And how much stickers do we have left? Do we have enough stickers left? Oh, linear! They're linear. Oh, that's actually... Aren't they always linear? Let me see. Oh, they're always linear. I'm just... Sorry. Just a little bit slow in the head. Okay, so this one better be MX switches, and these might be MX Reds. MX Reds are definitely MX Red switches are definitely the most rare switches I find. I mean, MX Browns, you can find them in the 11800s. Blues and blacks, of course, the G80s. Clears, you do find them occasionally in an oddball G80. But MX Reds are just very new. Let's have a look. Ah, it's browns. Oh, it's Retooled browns. It's Retooled browns. This is why I took it. Kind of when I see Retooled MX switches, even if it's in one of these crappy MSI. Like, when did MSI start making keyboards? Who allowed them to make keyboards? This shit isn't run by me anymore. It's so disgusting, this hobby. Cable. Okay, finished out of the box. The shit I find in the bottom of these boxes. No keyboard was even missing these double shots here. Like, probably some keyboards probably missing them, but it wasn't in the bunch. Okay. Little promise, guys. We need to go through one more box before the big gender reveal. Hell yeah. Oh, hell no. Yeah. Love these. Love the old IBM ThinkPad layout. It was like, this was my favorite ThinkPad layout, I have to say. I mean, you can argue about this, but this was my favorite ThinkPad layout. It's US layout, like ANSI layout. No Win keys, because fuck Windows, I'm IBM. My layout came earlier, and it's got the little nav block up here. I always loved the nav block up here a bit more than when they started smearing these nav keys all over the keyboard. And yeah, very nice. Unfortunately, cable was cut, and I think at the time when I found this, it's also missing the nipple. But you can always, like, you know. Missing nipples never been a big issue. You can always replace this, and they had a bunch of these. Like, I was about to take like 15 of these, but I only took the best ones. Like, I think 1 or 2 ANSI ones. And a couple of ISO ones. Let's see. There's more. I'm just gonna pull them out. See, I just took 3. That's depressing. Just took 3. So these are two complete ones in ISO and 1 in ANSI. And it's the good old IBM branding. Wow, look. And they're pretty much untouched. Unmolested, as they like to say. Really nice. Huh? Everyone rolling with me, huh? Very nice. They're just missing the cables. Someone cut the cables. Pretty sure it's just a standard USB cable. Not sure if these variants had a good reputation. What's funny is the date codes of them were all over the place, so it seemed like they were making these for years. See this one here. It's got a 2012 date code, a 2012 date code. I didn't know they were still making this branding and this layout in 2012, but for some special orders they apparently still did, because this is a fucking 06 date code, and this one's even an 05 date code. So crazy for how long they've been making these particular ones, because the layout of this, like this IBM ThinkPad layout, had changed dramatically by 2010 at least. So yeah, some nice keyboard. Oh yeah, they need labels, and I'm going to get rid of 3 labels at a time. And the good thing is they have all the keycaps. So a lot of them were just missing 1 or 2 keycaps. And I tried like putting them together with spare keycaps from the other boards. But it appeared like they've got some really tiny little plastic pegs in there that tended to break off. And they were useless after that. This is a good box, guys and girls. Basically, that's just squishy nipple. See, there's another custom board. This one's one of the slidey boards. Again, pretty decent MX Blacks. Pretty decent MX Blacks. Let's see. Probably gonna claim they are diode MX Blacks. Diode MX Blacks. No! They're just jumper MX Blacks. Disgusting. Still feeling... Nah, they're not retooled. No, they're not that old. Oh wait, but they've got like, what's this, Windows 8 or Windows 10 logo? So maybe that would be so crazy. They're fucking retooled. I can't believe it. They're retooled. That is so hardcore. I think this is the first time I realized I've got a cherry board with retooled MX Blacks. See, and it's a D date code. Yeah, you can obviously tell like they've been through the alphabet once, and this is a D date code now, and it's okay. They're retooled. See, that explains a lot. Wow, that's really funny. See, this one's gotta be the same then. It's the same date code. It's a D date code. Holy smokes! See. Yep, also retooled. Starting to build up a number of retooled switches. Yeah, I'm not that keen on cutting these cables. If they don't have the little split at the end, and they're just thick USB cables, I'm a little bit more inclined to keep them. Oh, see, I just managed to push them back in. And another one. Really cute. Let's check them. These must be really early retooled MX Blacks then, right? And by early I mean expensive. Okay, next up, some bread and butter. G80 3000 Hande. And yeah, Just a lovely board that I cannot leave behind. G80 3000, oh sorry, Lambda, of course, with a J date code. Nothing spectacular. Damn. Okay, too many MX Blacks. At least this one is complete. And it's getting a little sticker. Sticky stick. Good. Feels good. Feels really good. But I can't decipher the date code. I'd have to open it to decrypt the date code. Ooh. Someone's missing some keys. Thankfully, I've got some spares. And obviously MX Blacks and obviously double shots. But see, these ones are like, they're obviously a bit sticky on the sticky side. Oh, okay, we've already ruined the surprise. It's an F date code, so these are like the borderline vintage blacks. An F date code. I didn't get to test them because the stickiness was irritating me a little bit. That's pretty good masking tape, I have to admit. So, okay, whatever came on these keycaps and made them kind of dusty, obviously also went into the switches. So these switches need a cleaning, definitely. Yeah, I can't help it. Sorry, all the switches. They feel kind of bindy. And this is what you get when MX switches get whatever dust this is. You see it? Something got on this keyboard and got into the switches. Fuck. Here we go. Holy. No. Disgusting. Yeah. I would love to just scrape a little bit off of this F10 keycap and send it into a laboratory for analysis just to figure out what the fuck this is. Gives me nightmares, like especially the fact that it has been like typed off of some of the keycaps and it's like very dominant on some of the other keycaps. It is just really disgusting. Yeah. See, these are the MX Blues your mom warned you about. Look at these wimpy twink clicks. Okay, can you hear the clicks? They kind of they feel like very gentle and erratic tactile switches. And these are like switches that you don't really use. You can hear a faint click. Not a very twink, I have to say. This one. Yeah. I always wondered, I've seen a couple of boards with these metal plates here glued to the keyboard, and I've always wondered what this is for. And I might have had it in a different stream, but you can have a little magnet thingy, a magnet joystick that you attach to these two metal thingies, and the joystick is going to convert any movement you do to the stick to these cursor keys here. It's so weird. Yes, that sticker. Oh yeah, it's a G81. Yeah, it's a G81. Yep, G81 HPD, whatever. And yeah, I just kept this for the keycaps. And maybe, okay, this is strong Alps vibes here. Strong Alps vibes, but with a tiny probability that this might actually be, oops, with a tiny probability that this might actually be MX Blues. Okay, they're not bindy, and they don't feel like MX Blues, so I'm assuming it's Alps, and that they've been kept in pretty good shape. Let's try this. Yeah, definitely Alps. What the fuck? Yep, white Alps with slits. And I think they really benefited from having this little cover on them. And they don't feel bindy at all. And the clicks are definitely different than MX Blues. Okay, yeah, but no surprise there. Fuck. We have more MX Blacks. Running out of space, running out of room for the MX Blacks. And I need to change something, so I'm gonna do this quick. MX Blacks. Do we want to check out the date code? No, right? Oh yeah, you can feel that those aren't retooled. They're okay. They're okay. Yeah. Hate to say it. It's probably a, S date code or M date code. A U date code. Is that a U date code? Crazy. Okay. Say, oh, see, here it is. Here's the little joystick I was talking about. See? I hear it. Let's just try this. It's so cute. See, this one attaches here. So, and then you can use it to translate any movement of the joystick to the cursor keys. It's so cute. Okay, gonna end this box with a boom. And holy fuck. Bye. It's just there is something about the Nixdorf branding that is just so fucking hot. And we've had this keyboard pretty much identical with the NCR branding, and the NCR branding definitely had the nicer case color. I think the overall looks of the NCR was nicer, but you can't beat that Nixdorf computer label. Like, this label is so fucking peg. Sorry, didn't mean to sound too hip. I know it's alienating. But this one's a real winner. I already talked about the layout and how absolutely manly it is. But this one's even got the Nixdorf branding, which I personally find a bit hotter than the NCR branding, while the NCR board overall looks hotter than the Nixdorf board. And it doesn't look like this board has seen a lot of use. There's hardly any. Oh yeah, it's definitely been used. There's a bit of a shiny spot on some of the numpad keys of all keys. Yeah. Oh yeah, the numpad's been actually used quite well. You can see it here. Yeah. Yep, numpad's been used quite well. Definitely going to my novelties box. Some bonus space bars. Ooh. And one second. Two things I absolutely love. Having some spare nipples and being able to change gender. That's a gender changer for those of you who were a little confused. It's not as straightforward as I thought it would be. Come on. Okay, guys. So how do you guys want to play this? We don't have many boards left. We want to just go through them randomly, or do we just want to look at the boards that fuck? We've got like this many left. Please tell me in chat while I have another sip. That's weird. Like some of these nipples are really weird. That's definitely unusable. I think I broke the mount on this one. Same. Okay, never mind. Did I lose connection to the chat, or did everyone stop posting in the chat? Okay, from hot to cold. Yep. We can do that. Now I'm just gonna. It's got a couple that are really dear to my heart. Ugh. Let's just start with a handful more fillers, okay? Just a handful more fillers for the grande finale. This one, a G710 Plus with MX Blacks once again, and those aren't retooled. Got a bad reputation, right? Holy fuck. That is disgusting. How could they have been selling these and not feeling sorry? That's a crime. Let's try this one. Same. Like a Logitech G710 Plus. It makes browns. These are a bit better, I have to admit. These are a bit better. And I have to say, the sandiness kind of emphasizes the bump a little bit, but not in a good way. Oh no, it's a Model M. Okay. Yes! Yeah! See, guys, this is a Model M I can get excited for. It's a square metal badge Model M. Fucking old school. Love it. Just like me, this one needs a very thorough screw mod. And it's 1987. A bit old for my taste. 9th of January. Very nice. How much do we left? 4. Okay. 4. This one. I don't think you've seen these many times before. It's an Atari board. An Atari board with MX Blacks. These have to be some of the oldest MX Blacks boards, I think. I have no clue, not the slightest clue who is making these keycaps. These have to be like one-off keycaps just made for this board, especially. So this board is very, very cute, especially if you realize that these are also switches. These are MX Blacks up here, and these are double shot keycaps. It's absolutely amazing to see how far they went to make this board what it is now, and unfortunately it didn't save Atari. Did it? Whoa, look at these feet here. Wow, these are the only big feet I can get excited for. And look at all these connections. It's got some mouse connections, and it's got like an RJ11 jack. Like a crazy board. Definitely going to the novelties box. Oh yeah, sticker. 3 more. Okay, 3 more. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this one. Here's a board that definitely deserves to have its own bin, because it is the only board No, not the only board. It's it is a very popular donor board for good MX Browns. And this one's no difference. It's a G80 800, and it has some nice, not retooled MX Browns. Let me test them now. Now I've just gone through hell. Let me try to feel those. Yeah. Huge difference. Huge difference. For some reason, they're smoother and the bump is a lot more pronounced. Like I can really feel the difference. As I said before, I'm not a huge connoisseur of Les Browns, but like feeling the contrast to these Logitech G710s now really makes me appreciate these so-called vintage Browns. Guessing this is a K date code. Let's check it. It's why the fuck is the date code on this? It's an L date code. Okay. So it's a 1 year later, and they feel so much better than the Browns on the Logitech board. Yep, and you can definitely do some. Yeah, that's a cheap joke. Two more. Two more. Okay, there's only one reason. There's only a single reason why this board could come second. Because this is personally to me, from the entire haul tonight, the entire stream tonight, this is got to be the #1 board because I just love it. This has like we previously looked at a very similar board that didn't quite have the aesthetics, but this one has it nailed. And it is my favorite G80 1K variant. My favorite G80 1K branding. Go tell me that this one doesn't fuck. It is so good looking. It doesn't have the beige keycaps. It's got these granite double shot keycaps. And it perfectly matches the case, perfectly matches the Nixdorf branding up here. It is just so fucking hot. It's got some MX blacks, of course. No Nixies, guys. Pull your pants up. But it also doesn't have the beige keycaps. It has the granite keycaps. And it just makes a... I have another one of these that I refurbed and that I modded to some... I think USB or something, or just, I don't know, put an adapter on it, but just love it. It looks so good on your desk. And this one's actually called the Nixdorf CT11. Just like you've got the CT06, which is the original Nixie board. You've got the CT11, which is the compact plate-mounted Nixie board. This one's the CT22, which is an MF2 tastatur. MF2 standing for motherfucker 2. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we need the sticker. And second to last sticker. Don't ask me if you to buy this board. I'm gonna be fucking nutting on this thing until it looks like a Dunkin' Donut. Lol, 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 lol. Yep. Flexing some wealth here. Here's some real retirement money level of recycler finds. MX Browns, oh my god, how do they feel? Fucking amazing. Let me try them. Ooh, makes me want to change gender with a gender changer. Very cute. Unfortunately, breaks my heart. I've got a couple of G80 5000s by now because I'm relevant. But none of them have got the F-row. And I had, like, my first one, the initial one I got, had the F-row. And I sold it, or I traded it or something. What the fuck? Like, I'm just aching, painfully, visually, physically aching for a G80 5000 with F keys. And I'm not trying to trade or buy one. I want to find one. I want to pull one out of the trash. The day I pull a G80 5000 with F keys out of the trash, I'm a nut. Breaks it on camera. Yeah, I just wanted to flip it in a very good looking way and completely messed that up. Almost broke the hinge. G80 5000 HPMDE. Ooh, look at that serial number. Wow. Probably for good luck in China. It's a K51. So, K-date code. So what? Tenting, like all good girls. Love it. And it's complete. Like this is a big thing about G80 5Ks. Because if there's a couple of keycaps, if they are missing, you are fucked. And this one doesn't miss any. And it's also got the sticker. So if anyone, maybe I potentially should ever be refurbing this, take very good care of this sticker. Because this sticker kind of rounds off this board. If your G80 5K doesn't have the cherry sticker up here, and you might as well kill yourself. Okay. The second most important sticker is, of course, the the sticker we all came here for. So I think that concludes the stream. Just 2 hours and 17 minutes. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I told you guys, this is just basically therapy for me. This is therapeutic for me. Trying to put stickers on these boards so I can finally move them out of my immediate problem zone. And I am very glad that people are there sitting through this with me, which is amazing on the one hand and kind of depressing on the other hand, but who am I to judge? So thanks very much, guys. It's been an amazing stream. Every time I do these streams, I think I should be doing these every day. This is so amazing. These people are fucking mentally ill and need help. But so am I, and together we're a great team. Yeah, yeah. It's 8:30 now, so it's time for me to say thanks one last time and wish everyone a good rest of the day. Thanks very much for watching, and take good care, everyone.